Right. You guys ready?
Ke mang a o shootang? Wena mosadi o batla
All right, guys. Let's give our colleagues a chance. Give our friends here a chance.
These are after.
All right. Whenever you
Sharp,
guys are
sharp,
ready.
unless she does this. And then she does this.
Ready?
And then she goes back.
She will be able to do that.
Did you tell her?
Mina sengikhuluma skip forward ungayenzi manje uyokumarket market bese khona ukuthi market what is marketing focus engine
No, it's language.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's presentation on market segmentation, revolving around a beauty brand that has changed the industry, which is Fenty Beauty. Fenty was founded by Rihanna in 2017 and has disrupted the status quo with its inclusive product line, offering a wide range of shades for diverse skin tones. With its commitment to diversity and inclusion, Fenty Beauty has not only changed the face of beauty, but has changed how we think about beauty. Today, we will be exploring the different subheadings of market segmentation, which is the total market approach, the market segmentation approach, as well as the requirements for a meaningful market segmentation, target market selection and positioning, as well as the criteria required for marketing segmentation.
My name is Musa Sona, and today I'm going to be speaking about market segmentation. But before we even speak about market segmentation, I'd like us to define what a market is. Yes, a market is usually a normative statement we would say is where buyers and sellers meet or exchange goods and services, right? Are we all on the same page? Yes. But for you, in order for you to qualify in the market, you need to satisfy certain criteria, have a need for a specific product, have the money to buy that product, and are they willing to spend money on the product? What I mean by that is the companies that will be producing these products, will they be able to produce that? That is the market. Moving further on to market segmentation. What a beautiful thing. Market segmentation, yes, what is market segmentation? Market segmentation is the process in which the total size of the market is cut down into smaller pieces in order to, what can I say, is divided into smaller groups with relatively uniform characteristics. It has happened that I have been in a group with females and they suggested we look at a specific company called Fenty Beauty. And I love an audience that smiles. Yes, you guys are beautiful. Now, Fenty Beauty, Fenty Beauty is a makeup brand, and in a makeup brand, they would want to maximize their products. And the purpose of market segmentation in this context would be market segmentation is to help them, offer the right offerings to the right customers, leading to increased success and competition. But what are the characteristics that they would be looking for? Skin type, skin tone, age, ethnicity, and income. By segmenting the market, Fenty Beauty can target specific customer groups, developing tailored products to cater to their unique skin. This approach enables effective efforts, increasing relevance and impact among the desired demographics. And after that, I'll just hand over to my colleague, who will define the three approaches.
So with regards to market segmentation, there are three approaches to it, which are the total market approaches, the single segment approach, and the multi-segment approach. So the total market approach could be used to target the entire beauty market with a single marketing strategy. This approach would focus on the common needs of all beauty consumers, such as high quality products and inclusive shade ranges. The single segment approach. This segment could be used to focus on the specific segments in the market, such as young adults aged 18 to 30 years of age and individuals with medium to dark skin shades who have been underserved by traditional beauty brands, or even consumers seeking vegan and cruelty-free products. This approach would allow Fenty Beauty to tailor its marketing efforts and products to develop the needs to meet the unique needs of this market segment. The multi-segment approach. The multi-segment approach could target multiple segments simultaneously, such as different age groups, various skin tones and types, and consumers with different beauty concerns. This approach would enable Fenty Beauty to develop a range of products and marketing strategies to appeal to diverse consumer groups, increasing its market share and brand relevance. Now, what are the requirements for a meaningful market segmentation? For a meaningful market segmentation to exist, the segment must be identifiable, measurable, substantial and sustainable, reachable, and also responsive. And by using these market segmentation approaches and requirements, Fenty Beauty can effectively target and serve consumer groups, driving business growth and solidifying its position as a leader in the beauty industry. And then we look into the criteria for market segmentation. We have the four main types of criteria requirements, but there are five here, which is your geographical, which relates to the location of the consumer and understanding the patterns used there. We have your psychographic, which is your personality, the lifestyle that a consumer goes, like your lifestyle, obviously. And then we have your demographics, which is your age, the religion, the occupation. Can they afford the product that you're offering to the consumer? And then as well as your behavioral, which is the brand loyalty towards your brand, the price sensitivity, and the reverse price sensitivity of your criteria. So I will be exploring the ways in which Fenty Beauty was able to succeed in finding a target market. So in order to identify a target market, you need to identify a promising market segment, ensure that it aligns with the business's capabilities, and develop a tailored market offering for each target market. So just because a company has a target market, it doesn't mean that they own it. They are likely to come across competitors. So for the company to succeed, you need to know where you are in the market, where your competitors are in the market, and where there are spaces, gaps that the company can fill so that they are different from their competitors. For the Fenty Beauty makeup company, the target market is not for a specific gender. They accommodate men, women, and non-binary. They also accommodate all skin types, different ethnicities, and ages. Their objective is expanding their customer base and making sure that they stay innovative so that the business can stand out from competitors. They were able to succeed in standing out from competitors by having a diverse market, high quality and innovative products, and having a strong brand and aesthetic, and having a celebrity founder.
All right. Awesome job, guys. I love the animations. Lovely stuff. So is there any guy who has some Fenty products? Anybody? This is the last group, right? For today.
So are you gonna move the slides?
No, you can do it.
So how do I
Just down, or you can use the side arrow keys. Yeah, it's up to you.
Just give us a few seconds out.
But speak with him on the recording.
It's recording, by the way.
It's recording who?
He's recording all of this.
Is your group member coming down to talk?
Yes, we're waiting for him.
Oh, guys, actually was praying, ne?
Praying for
Just
what?
for him to come.
Ashley. How did Ashley find out about it?
Do you want to present next week? Because I do have groups that are presenting.
No, sir, now, yeah. He has to get it done and over
Now, when I
with.
get it over and done with, Monday. Monkey problem. I said his ancestors are powerful.
Just when he's about to leave, he comes in.
Come. You guys want to leave early or what?
Tato.
Please don't look at us.
Can we clap for them again?
Who's starting?
Yes, breathe. Breathe.
Hello.
Good morning. Today we're talking about market differentiation. This is a marketing strategy. Basically, you have to start off what does it mean to be different. To be different is to be unique, to be innovative. So, marketing differentiation is a marketing strategy that people use, not say people, but entrepreneurs and business people use in order to get a competitive advantage. And this can come in many ways. You can do this by your packaging, your brand, your advertising appeals, your price, your quality, your distribution, and your customer service. Basically, if we were to look at a company right now that has market differentiation, I would say it would be Checkers. Look at how Checkers was the first South African grocery company to deliver groceries with a time limit, which means it gives you groceries at a certain amount of time, which other companies don't do. You know the 66 they kept? Yeah, like that. Where Spar has one and Chicken Pay has one, but they all don't reach the same level as one because of their customer service and the fact that they guarantee you that it will be delivered in 16 days. I will now be passing on to my fellow colleague.
Hey, such a girl.
Hi guys. So I'll be talking about product obsolescence. So this refers to basically when a product changes due to changing technology and it now being outdated. So we have 5 types. This is the plan, which occurs when a company deliberately, designs a product with a limited lifespan, which causes the consumers to buy more of the product. And then we have the technological, which happens when a product becomes obsolete due to technology. So, for example, a fax machine, nobody uses those anymore. And then we have the style, which is when it changes due to trends. So your consumers, what you like, what you don't like. So your fashion, your clothes, whatever you're into. And then there is the functional, which occurs when a product can no longer perform what it was designed for. So for example, your DVDs. And then we have the legal, which which occurs when a new law or regulations render a product obsolete. So older vehicles might become obsolete as they can no longer meet the new environmental, changes and everything that's happening. And then next, I'm talking about product decisions. So this refers to the choices and the processes that a company underline when changing a product or wanting to improve. So there are 7 phases of this. The first phase is the product idea development through brainstorming and market research. And then we have product idea screening through feasibility studies and all factors market potential, right? And then phase 3 is elimination of non-variable product ideas. So basically ideas that won't give you any profit, right? And then we have phase 4, which is the physical product development. So this is when you're doing the prototyping and testing. And we have phase 5, this is the development of a market strategy. And then phase 6 is when the market testing and the feedback after the market testing, so everything that we've learned from the testing of the product or whatever. And then phase 7 is the product is finally introduced to the market. Yeah, that's it.
Good morning, everyone. So when a business or an entrepreneur wants to introduce a product to a market, there are mainly 4 stages, and the first is the introduction stage. This is where the entrepreneur or the company as a whole takes their product, and the introduction stage is where they are just introducing it to the people, and they are basically getting the feedbacks on whether this product can last in the market and will actually make an impact and bring profits, which is what the business aims for in the first place. And then the second stage is the growth stage. This is where the product is being monitored, and the product is being monitored, and marketing research is being done in order to see the longevity of the product, whether it's going to last in the market and it's going to bring any change that people need at the time. And we also look at the pricing of the product in this point in time, because if the product that is introduced into the market is not being bought by anyone or it's not making any profit, the business needs to make necessary changes in order to alleviate those problems. And then the third stage is the maturity stage. At this point, the products that we introduce into the market should be able to have an identified target market that's already buying the products, giving reviews, and helping the business to see what they can improve on the product as well. And then the fourth and last stage is the decline stage. At this point, like any other products, this is where the business is expecting to see lower sales and lower communication from customers or feedback from the customers on the product. And this is where the business has to decide in the best interest of the company as a whole, whether to continue with the product, to make any changes, any changes that might make it stand out in the competition. And if not, the business has to either discontinue the product and focus on the idea of a new product that's going to change the market and bring profits to the business. The prices are very important in this final stage, the decline stage, because the prices ultimately determine whether people are going to buy more of the products or less, depending on the state of the economy at the time. Because if we're in a recession, then people will not be able to spend that much money on products that they don't feel that they really need. So that's going to be one of the important factors in determining whether the business is going to continue with the products, make any changes, or just discontinue it at all. So the integrated marketing strategy in the introductory phase, the first objective, obviously, for any business or entrepreneur is to create a demand for the product, whether it's through advertising or through anything like that. It's so classified under advertising, and then target market. Uh, like I said in the introduction, the target market obviously the business has to identify who they are selling their product to, who's continuing to selling their product, and then the product decisions made during product development are implemented. So decisions that are primarily discussed in meetings or whatever, they are evaluated. So a business can see whether they're making a progress or not. So then they need to sit down and discuss whether the product maintaining the direction that the business originally had planned for it or not. And then the distribution decisions, this is where the business has to discuss their supply chain, basically how the product will be moved around if it is a product that needs to be transported or delivered. And then the price decisions, even price is fixed. Marketing communication decisions, business relies heavily on personal selling to dealers. So some businesses, when launching products, usually try to get as much information as they can, and it helps to have a supplier that you might know maybe more on a personal level as well, because even though it is important to have skills in today's world, the most important thing is connection. So you need to know who you're speaking to, who can help you move your product move it faster and effectively and in a price effective way as well. Good afternoon. Good morning, everyone. So basically, I'll be differentiating between the maturity phase and the declining phase in the integrated marketing strategies. So the objective in the maturity phase is to counteract competition and prolong the life cycle of a product. Whereas in the declining phase, we are maintaining the market share or to withdraw the product from the market. The target market of the maturity phase is the target market in the maturity phase is new consumers that are sought and to be exploited. Whereas in the declining phase, we are looking for older and more conservative group of consumers who resist change and avoid innovation. Moving on to product decisions. In the maturity phase, what we basically do is we differentiate a product from similar offerings in the market. Whereas in the declining phase, we do not modify any product at all. No modification of product is considered. Moving on to distribution decisions. In the maturity phase, there is a whole intensive market coverage. However, in the declining phase, there is limited market coverage in areas where the product is still in demand. In the marketing communication decisions, there is more emotional and less technical than in the introduction phase. However, in the declining phase, the market communication decision, we deal with personal selling and advertising. Yeah, wrapping it up.
So done.
Yeah, we're done.
Does anyone want to tell me what I loved about this group specifically? The one thing that and every group had that certain thing. Anybody want to guess? What do you think they did really well? Explain. They gave examples. They brought it to life. And some of you guys also did that, but I saw each of the speakers did that. So well done to you guys. Well done to all of you. This really was just about having fun, taking the time to